a radiant young woman with ambition in her stride and pain in her heart, swore never to love an Igbo man because of one man, her father. He broke her mother, shattered their home, and left scars no time could erase. Gift now surrounds herself with elegance, sharp English, and smooth-talking men from other tribes. But each time she opens her heart, they take and take, until she's left drained, money wasted, trust betrayed, again and again. But fate has other plans. Gift walks in gracefully, tight pencil skirt, heels clicking like clockwork. Confidence in her eyes, but sorrow buried deep. Then came Odogwu. The name echoes power, wealthy, cultured. A man every woman desired but few could reach, except one. The one who didn't want him. Odogwu walks in wearing a three-piece suit, clean beard, eyes like a storm, powerful but searching. Odogwu, softly to his PA. That's her, the one in red. Find out everything about her. Odogwu didn't chase women, they chased him. But this one, Gift, made him feel something deeper. So deep, he did what no other man dared. Gift to her friend Tanya, a doctor. Tanya, can you believe the building has a new owner? And he requested my department should report directly to him? Who does that? Tanya, laughing. Girl, maybe your mystery billionaire finally found you. Gift, rolling her eyes. If he's Igbo, he can keep his billions. Gift didn't know Odogwu bought the entire building just to get her phone number. After work, Odogwu waits beside a matte black Range Rover. Odogwu. Excuse me, miss. Gift, right? Gift, surprised. Yes. Sorry, do I know you? Odogwu, smiling. Not yet. I'm Odogwu. I admire your mind and your spirit. Can I take you to dinner? Gift, coldly. I'm not interested, Mr. Odogwu. Odogwu. That's all right. I'll wait until you are. Most men would have walked away, but not Odogwu. Each rejection fueled his curiosity. He began sending her flowers, jewelry. The $25,000 necklace made headlines in their office. Gift to her friends, Tanya, Ifoma, the lawyer, and Bella. Why is he doing this? I didn't ask for anything, and yet I feel safe around him. That scares me. Maybe because he reminds you of your father. Gift, angrily. Exactly. I don't want to be broken again. I can't, but the heart has its own memory and its own desires. Gift stares at her phone. Messages unopened. Odogwu has stopped calling. Her pride won't let her call him, but her heart screams his name. Gift, to herself, breath shaky. Why did you stop, Odogwu? Why did you give up? She dials. It rings. No answer. Gift, crying. She hasn't eaten. Her friends are worried. Her body weak, her soul aching. And when pride finally breaks, love speaks louder. Surprise visit, her apartment morning. Doorbell rings. Gift opens the door. Odogwu, softly, with deep eyes. Achalugo, you stopped flying. I came to lift you. Gift, tears flowing, rushing to him. Odogwu, I love you. I didn't want to, but I do. Odogwu, I love you more. Achalugo, and I'm your wind. They kiss, deep, passionate. Just when love began to bloom, the past walked in with shiny shoes. Moments later, a convoy of cars zooms in. A bodyguard jumps out, opens the door. Kelvin steps out. Handsome, flashy, Kelvin. Gift, I've made it. I'm here for you. I returned your $9,000 and added $30,000. Check your phone. Gift checks. It's true, but her eyes remain frozen. Gift to Kelvin, emotionless. You bought me once with your sweet mouth, but I'm no longer for sale. Odogwu steps forward slowly. I am not here to compete, Kelvin. I'm here to complete her. True love rarely walks in without a storm behind it. Just when Gift tasted peace in Odogwu's arms, a shadow from her past, Kelvin, came riding in on 4 tires and fake intentions. Not for love, but for pride. Kelvin, raising his voice with a smirk. Gift, I'm not the man you used to know. I have businesses now. I run crypto. I own clubs in Lekki and London. I'm ready to settle down. With you. Gift pulls her hand away from Odogwu gently. Odogwu watches silently, unreadable, and Gift calmly. Kelvin, when you left me, you emptied not just my account but my trust. You broke me. Kelvin, softening. I was stupid, I admit, but I came back to fix it. That Odogwu beside you doesn't know you like I do. I know the real you, before all this makeup and high heels. Odogwu, stepping forward, voice calm, deep. You know her past. I know her future. And I came for it. Tension crackles. The air stills. Gift looks between the 2 men. A Gift, softly. This is not a competition. Odogwu turns to Gift, eyes gentle. Then let him stop competing. Kelvin scoffs, pulls out his phone. Kelvin, check your account again. That's 50K now. I'll double it. Just walk away from him. Odogwu looks at Kelvin. You're trying to buy what you already lost. Gift stands by her window, watching the rain fall. Her phone buzzes. It's Kelvin again. She ignores it. Then another buzz. It's Odogwu. Just one message. Odogwu text. Sleep well, Achalugo. No pressure, just presence. She smiles, but it fades fast. Her mind drifts. Her heart was still a battlefield. Odogwu was everything she never thought she needed. Kelvin was everything she once thought she deserved. Tanya, Dr. Friend. Girl, let me get this straight. Kelvin, the user, is back and suddenly caring? Ifioma, lawyer. Legally speaking, he has no right to your peace. Emotionally, that's where you have to draw your line. Gift, sighs. Why now? Why when I'm finally feeling something real for Odogwu? Bella, grinning. Because men like Kelvin can smell when the queen is being treated right. But there was one more surprise coming. Kelvin wasn't just back for love. He came with claim her back. Kelvin's hotel room. Kelvin, on phone. Yes, I want the records of that building. Who owns it? How's he connected to Gift? Get me something that can break them apart. He wasn't just fighting for love. He was waging war. The problem? He forgot who he was dealing with. Odogwu wasn't called Odogwu for nothing. Office. Gift at her desk. Next day. An anonymous email pops up. Email subject. Do you really know who Odogwu is? Gift opens it. Blurry pictures of Odogwu with another woman and a fake story beneath. High society's sugar daddy caught cheating on secret fiancé. Gift's heart races. Her hands shake. She closes the laptop. Just like that, doubt crept in. The kind that eats silently. The kind that ruins everything if it's not confronted. Rooftop bar. Night Gift meets Odogwu. Gift. Quietly. Who is she? Odogwu. Confused. Who? Danny Gift, showing him the email. This woman. The rumors. Odogwu looks at the image, then he breathes deep. Odogwu. Softly. That's my cousin. She lost her husband last year. I've been supporting her and her kids. Gift turns away, ashamed. Gift. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have believed it. Odogwu, gently turning her face back to his. Achalugo. Don't let ghosts steal what we're building. He leans in. She closes her eyes. They kiss, but it's interrupted by a camera flash. A fake reporter runs off. Gift gasps. Gift. What the hell was that? The game had changed. Kelvin was playing dirty, but he forgot. Odogwu never plays. He conquers. The heart doesn't forget overnight. It remembers the scent, the touch, the laughter that once made it flutter. But sometimes, remembering is what sets us free. Gift's apartment, night. Rain falls softly outside. Gift sits on the floor beside her bed, flipping through old photos. One of them shows her and Kelvin laughing on a beach. Young love, wild, reckless. Or flashback, years ago, beach scene. Kelvin shirtless, playful. Come here, Madam Banker. One more kiss for your investor. Gift, laughing hard. You're mad. You haven't even paid back your first loan. They kiss. The ocean crashes behind them. Her eyes shimmer with innocence. Back to present. Gift's eyes turn cold. Gift, whispering. And I kept paying, even after the love ended. She remembered the warmth, but also the bruises. Not on her skin, but on her soul. Upscale restaurant. Gift calls Kelvin to meet her. Kelvin arrives first. Black blazer, watch shining, that familiar swagger. He's smiling like a man who already won. Gift enters, black dress, red lipstick, elegant, untouchable. Kelvin, standing, stunned. Wow, you look like sin wrapped in silk. Gift, sitting calmly. Let's not do flattery tonight, Kelvin. This is not a date. Kelvin, chuckling. All right, business meeting then. How much do I need to invest in this conversation? Gift. Just the truth. Can you afford that? Kelvin leans forward, confidence fading slightly. Gift softly. Why are you really back? Kelvin, quiet for a moment. Because I miss you, G. You were the only real thing in my life. I messed up, but I've changed. Gift laughs quietly, not mockingly, but painfully. Gift, I remember the first time you said that. We were lying on the floor of that empty apartment. No light, no money. But you said you were building an empire. And I believed you. Flashback. Empty apartment. Gift feeding Kelvin bread and ground nuts. Gift in memory. Don't worry. One day we'll have it all. I believe in you. And back to present. Die Gift. But the empire you built was on lies. And I was the first brick you stepped on. Kelvin, voice low. I was young and scared. Gift. And now you're older and manipulative. She pulls out her phone, places it face up on the table. A gift. You hired people to dig into Odogwu, sent fake reporters, paid bloggers. I know everything, Kelvin. Kelvin freezes. His smile dies. Kelvin, it wasn't personal. Gift cutting in. It was desperation. Silence. A gift, voice trembling but strong. I came here, not because I still love you, but because a small part of me still mourned you. I needed to see you and bury you properly. Gift stands. Kelvin reaches for her hand. Kelvin, wait, just tell me, is it serious with that guy? And a gift looks him dead in the eyes. It's not about being serious. It's about being safe, being seen, being loved, without having to beg for it. She walks away. He sits alone, stunned. Sham outside, night breeze. Gift walks alone, tears in her eyes. Her phone buzzes. It's Odogwu. Odogwu text. The wind is restless. Are you all right, my eagle? She replies. A gift text. I faced a ghost tonight, and for the first time, I didn't flinch. Sometimes healing doesn't look like a bandage. Sometimes it looks like goodbye. When love fails, some men walk away, but the broken ones, they set fire to the bridge behind them. Kelvin wasn't walking away. He was circling, and Gift had no idea. Her past was planning one last hit. Odogwu's private lounge, night. Odogwu sips brandy with his friend Toby. Jazz hums in the background. Toby, you sure about this babe, Odogwu? She's been through fire. Odogwu, calmly. I'm not afraid of fire. I just don't want her burned twice. He wasn't protecting her from Kelvin. He was protecting her from doubt. The kind that lingers even after a goodbye. Town Gift's office, next day. Gift arrives to chaos. HR is waiting. HR manager. Gift, we have a problem. A huge financial transaction came through last night in your name. $120,000. Someone sent it as a bribe under your department. Gift, shocked. What? That's not possible. She opens her phone. New credit alert. $120,000. Another anonymous email pops up. Email subject. Gift. How long will you hide from the truth? Body. This is what you've always wanted, isn't it? I hope Odogwu likes gold diggers. Kelvin didn't want her back. He wanted her reputation destroyed, her love story tainted. Gift storming into Kelvin's hotel. A Gift fuming. You transferred illegal funds into my account? Relax. It's clean money from my new Forex company. Sure, Gift. And you linked it to my office? Do you want to ruin me? Kelvin smiling. No, I want to show you that Odogwu doesn't really know you. One false whisper, he'll disappear like smoke. Gift. You're sick. Kelvin leaning in. I'm in love. Whispering. Deadly. But that wasn't love. That was control dressed in a Versace suit. Odogwu's apartment. Night. Gift stands by the window. Her fingers shake as she texts Odogwu. A Gift text. If you hear anything, I need you to trust me. Odogwu calls her immediately. Tell me what's happening. Gift. Tears in her voice. Kelvin sent a massive transfer in my name. He wants to trap me, and I don't know how to fix this. Odogwu. Stay there. And like the wind before a storm, Odogwu moved. Odogwu's SUV pulls up. He steps out. He walks past the doorman straight into the lobby. Guests stare. Even the chandeliers seem to pause. Kelvin's suite. Knock on door. Kelvin opens it and freezes. Odogwu walks in like royalty who just saw a rat in his palace. Odogwu, quietly. You touched what you shouldn't have. Kelvin trying to act bold. Relax, I didn't harm her. It was a test. Odogwu approaches slowly. You used money to hurt a woman. Then you used that pain to buy guilt. That's not love. That's sickness. Kelvin. She was mine first. Odogwu, she was never yours. You only held her while she was bleeding. Odogwu steps closer, eye to eye. Odogwu, calm but deadly. Let this be your last game, Kelvin. Or next time, it won't be a conversation. Gift sitting in her car. She sees Odogwu exit the hotel. He walks straight to her. Odogwu softly. You're safe now. A Gift breaking down. I didn't want to bring trouble into your life. Odogwu holding her close. You didn't bring trouble. Trouble came for a queen and met a king. And just like that, Gift realized this wasn't just love. This was war. And someone finally fought for her. Some wounds wear no bandage. They hide in laughter, in strength, in silence. But healing? Healing begins when the heart finally speaks. Odogwu's penthouse night. Calm jazz playing. Gift sits on the floor in oversized pajamas. Odogwu brings her ginger tea. The lights are warm. The world outside is still. Odogwu sitting beside her. You've been quiet since last night. What are you not saying, Gift? Gift looks at him. Her eyes glisten, but her lips remain still. Odogwu, gentle. Don't lock me out. I'm not Kelvin. I won't love just the parts that smile. Gift, slowly. My father was Igbo, a chief. Everyone called him the Lion of Umuchu. But to me, he was the silence that made my mother cry at night. And just like that, the walls fell. Gift. He never hit us. Not physically, but he used his words like bullets. Always reminding my mother she was lucky to marry a man like him. Always warning me never to speak unless spoken to. Flashback. Little Gift hiding under a table as her parents argue. Father shouting in Igbo-accented English. Your mother was nothing before me. You too, be useful or get married. Back to present. Gift. He hated when I spoke English well, said I was too modern. But still, I read books. I watched foreign movies, and I told myself, I'll never love an Igbo man. Odogwu softly. Because we reminded you of him? Gift. Because I thought all of you were like him. Silence. Gift. Tears rolling now. Every man I chose after that wore suits, spoke Queen's English, and had no clue how to say I love you in Igbo. And they all left me broken, like I was running from fire into a slow, sweet poison. Odogwu leans in, voice low. Achalugo, I am not your father, and I'm not those cowards. I don't need your fear to love you. I just need your truth. Gift, looking at him, voice trembling. I'm scared. What if I push you away too? Odogwu kisses her hand. Then I'll stand right where you pushed me and wait. And in that moment, she realized, real love doesn't break walls. It waits until you open the door.